Alright, you recording?
Yeah.
Right. What's going on, people? Hotspur News here. Welcome back to another match review. We've just drew 2-2 with Newcastle at St James's Park. I'm here with Josh as always. We just came off the watch long after watching a 2-2 draw against Newcastle, and we are up to 5th and we're edging close to the top 4, but that's big point drops. I'll say that for a fact. It's kind of embarrassing that Newcastle played 5 at the back. We're missing Callum Wilson, so Maxman on the bench, and had 22 shots. 22 shots overall. It's just embarrassing. Like I mean, literally, forget the draw. That's embarrassing enough. But the fact that Newcastle had double the shots, it's just embarrassing. Josh, talk to me. What were your thoughts on that?
We just didn't perform. We deserved it in the end. Newcastle, I thought, deserved to win. I mean, if Joe Linton never missed 2 cities, he could have done a hat-trick today. And we're talking about Joe fucking Linton.
Yeah,
Like, it's just shocking. Like, I know people say, we had chances, like, near the end, Tanganga's shot cleared off the line and Kane's shot on the bar. But still, it's just not good enough.
And how many more times are we going to say this? Both of their goals, defence.
Yeah. I think the first goal was Tanganga and Sanchez.
The first goal. Let's start with the first goal. Yeah, right. Okay, right. Right. So let's start with the first goal. Tanganga tries to lob it over, doesn't work. Sanchez with literally with one of the worst sprints I've ever seen. Højbjerg bottles out the challenge. Jolinton's in space, scores. The second goal, Sanchez looks like some boxer being flung to the floor by Tyson Fury in the box. It's just the defense every time. And the thing that's what's so frustrating is that it just sums Sanchez up. Like Sanchez has a good game overall, but he makes those stupid errors that cost his whole performance.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, and do you think the tactics are wrong, or do you think it's the players for not pushing for the third goal?
I think we pushed for the third goal.
Yeah.
Think we
did push for the third goal.
I think, we did push for the third goal, to be there. But Sanchez, I've said that he's improved the last couple of weeks, but when we think about it, I know I said Sanchez has played well, but who's he really been up against? Teams haven't really put him under pressure. This is why, because if you put Sanchez under pressure, he will fuck up. And that's what happened today.
Yeah.
I think he pushed Rodon into thingy, which basically made Willock score.
Yeah. It was fucking Harry Maguire moment, wasn't it? It was a Harry Maguire Luke Shaw moment, wasn't it? It's one of them ones.
This loss was this draw was could have been so easily prevented. Newcastle,
and it feels like a loss.
I said this before. Newcastle on form are the worst team in the league. That's shit, and we've drawn with them. We're this bad. This is the thing, yeah. I don't know where we're going with Mourinho. I don't blame him what happened today, but where are we going with Mourinho? We're gonna just keep on getting these shitty results.
Yeah, in my opinion, I'm Jose out. Do you want to know why? It's not because of what's happening right now. I just think he's not the right man to take us forward. I just don't think he's the right man to rebuild the side. I think we're better suited with a young manager like Nagelsmann, who's obviously coached Leipzig to a Champions League semi-final against Paris last season. I'm not saying Mourinho out because he's a shit manager. I'd always respect what he's done as a football manager, but I just don't think he's the right man to take us forward. People are gonna say that, oh yeah, he's a shit manager. He's this, he's that. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the reason I'm Mourinho out is not because he's a shit manager. I just don't think he's the right manager that's suited to our style of play and the right manager to rebuild our squad.
His fault. I just think we just
it wasn't his fault.
It
wasn't his fault.
Huh?
It wasn't his fault, and also under Mourinho, like you can see, how many more times are we going to start on the back foot? Like literally, like under Pochettino, yeah. How many times did we start on the front foot? How many times? Like we started on the front foot, literally for 95% of the time. Started on the front foot. With Mourinho, I guess under Mourinho, 95% of the time we start on the back foot. Like it's the complete opposite. And I know that the tactics are different, but that goes back to the point I was saying. He's not the right man to rebuild our squad. As I said, I fully respect what he's done, but Mourinho's just not the man to take us forward. I prefer like Brendan Rodgers or a Julian Nagelsmann, one of them two. I'll happily take it first. But anyway, moving on to some individual performances, on to the positives. There were some very good performances, starting off with obviously Harry Kane doing what he does, up to 19 goals now, definitely in contention for the Golden Boot. Do you think? I think he could have got a hat-trick. Josh, but anyway, on to the positives. Josh, do you think Kane could win the Golden Boot this season?
Yeah, I think he will. But he probably will leave at the end of the season, let's be honest. Like, I feel bad for him.
And I don't blame him either. I don't blame him.
He was by far the best player on that pitch. And he was trying. He was like, and he's like, just the thing with Kane.
I think
I will
some other good performances.
Like I will, because he's just the team around him is so shit that he's like that one kid in like an exam that's like he does all the work and everyone else is just like, does nothing else. But that's what he is at Tottenham.
Yeah, the project. Yeah, it's the project room. Yeah.
So
I mean, to be honest, as well as Kane, I mean, as well as Kane, I was going to name some other good performances. I thought Joe Rodon was brilliant today. I think he only made one mistake the whole game. That was a dodgy pass in the first half, straight to Matt Ritchie. But other than that, he was sensational again. Our best defender, in my opinion. I thought Højbjerg was very good today. So was Ndombele. Lucas was quite poor today. He didn't really drive the. I guess he didn't really drive at the Newcastle defence as much as we would have wanted him to. But I guess Newcastle Newcastle had five at the back, so I guess it's like a tighter sort of formation. And Vinicius was quite quiet as well. I think it was Kane. Reguilon was okay. He wasn't fantastic. He was just pretty good in my opinion.
I thought Reguilon
I said our best.
I thought his crossing was bad. He was bad defensively as well. Like he just gave away cheap things.
Yeah, he got caught a couple of times.
Yeah, I'd say Reguilon was poor.
Yeah, but anyways, our next game is Manchester United at home. Obviously, they've got Europa League against who they got? Granada United. Granada, yeah. Well, it's a massive game again. I mean, obviously United. I'm not really sure what form they're in right now, but obviously this season they've been very good. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes, key player for them, and it's another big game. But today's big points dropped, big points dropped, especially if we want to get top four, which is the only thing that's going to save our season. Because I'd rather finish top four than win the Carabao Cup. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. Like, I know we haven't won a trophy for 13 years, but literally, like Tottenham belongs in the Champions League, and right now we don't deserve to be in it. But anyway, to round it off, who was your man of the match today?
I'll go different. I'll go Ndombele. But Kane is really man of the match, but just because.
Yeah, I was going to say Joe Rodon. He was the best out of a bad bunch of defenders. I thought Tanganga was okay. Obviously, like he was much better against Villa. But he wasn't bad today, but he wasn't great. I'd say it was like an average performance from Tanganga. He obviously at fault for the first goal, or partly at fault for the first goal. But yeah, I thought Joe Rodon was my man of the match. And Ndombele was fantastic. Let's say that as well. But Joe Rodon was my man of the match. But anyways, move on to Manchester United next weekend. Thank you guys for watching this match review. Obviously, the watch long is now up if you want to go and see our reactions to the goals. Some quite mental ones, let's say that. But anyways, move on to Manchester United this week. It's been Hotspur News. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.